Today is my second day vlogging my big move to New York City, and it's officially 12 days before I fly out of Seattle, and I'm just all the more excited and things. I've pretty much packed up all of my things. And speaking of packing, today I wanted to talk about living in a box and having all of you packed in a box. My aunt said something to me really profound yesterday, and I was like, whoa, it just hit me like a lightning bolt. And so I'm going to show you just a little bit of some of the stuff, well, all of the stuff that I've packed, and talk a little bit about what I mean when I say living in a box, because I just realized that I've been living in one for a little over a year. And so it is really time to come out of my box, and that's what this whole ordeal is about. And so we are entering the basement area, and this is my pile of boxes. Woohoo, it's so exciting. So this is all the stuff that I'm packing to take with me. As you can see, I've taped up most of the stuff here, and I have it all labeled and ready to go. And so I was really excited to finally get my boxes, and this is a bunch of stuff that I'm giving away because I got some really good advice that when you are moving, take only the things that you absolutely love, and if you don't absolutely love it, go ahead and leave it behind. And another one of my mentors also told me once, if something's been in a box for more than 6 months, then you're probably not going to use that item. So of course I'm leaving a bunch of stuff behind, but this is not the most profound part of what's going on here. If you actually come over here, you'll see all these empty boxes that I'm throwing out here. And the funny thing is, most of the stuff that's over here in these boxes came out of those boxes, and I've been living here for about a year and kind of just going in and out of my boxes to get things when I needed them. My aunt said to me yesterday, she said, my goodness girl, all of you's been in a box. And I said, whoa. So it's so crazy that I have been living in these boxes and kind of taking out things as I need it, because I never really got settled into where I was living. I was thinking, okay, they're gonna finish the basement and I'm gonna get a bookshelf, and then when I get the bookshelf, I'm gonna take my books out, and then when I get this, I'm gonna do that. And all this time has passed, and so I bought these new boxes so I can pack up all my things to go to New York so they can be all stable. And all I was doing is transferring things out of one box into another. If you find that a lot of your things and the things you love are in boxes or in storage, it's a good practice to ask yourself why. You know, what is all your stuff doing in the storage, or why is it all out in the garage in boxes? And perhaps it's a good time to have a garage sale, or have some friends over, do a clothing swap, or give things away, get rid of things, send them to Goodwill, or, you know, figure out, are you feeling unsettled? You know, are you thinking, well, maybe I'll live here temporarily and then I'm gonna move? Whereas I think part of me was feeling this was gonna be temporary. I didn't expect to be leaving right now, but in the back of my mind, I did not feel home and settled here. And even though it was really annoying to have to kind of go in and out of my boxes to get out things as I needed them, I wasn't compelled enough to settle in to actually get a bookshelf. And now looking back, you know, I never put that much thought into it, but that's crazy, you know. These are all my things that make me happy, my books that I read all the time, and they're in boxes, and I feel like, whoa, you know, all of my stuff has been in a box. Everything that reflects my personality. I have a few like posters and things I put on the wall, but when I get to New York, I'm gonna be out of my boxes within the first month, completely out. I mean, books on the bookshelf, my posters up, things that I love and that color my world, I'm going to take them out of the boxes, because if it has to be in a box, then why? You know, if it's in a box and it's not something that I care about, why even have it, you know? And so this has been such a great learning experience for me, and I just wanted to share that. Are you living in a box? Are you living in your garage? Are you living in a storage? You know, ask yourself why. You know, what are you holding on to, and what are what parts of you are hiding away in a box somewhere, up on a shelf collecting dust? Um, so even if you're not moving, maybe it might be a good time. The year is kind of ending and there's some new energy coming in for 2013. And I encourage you to rip open your boxes and see what's in there. Go in the garage and take stuff off the shelves and figure out, what are you holding on to, what do you need to let go so that you can bring new things in, and what parts of you do you need to rediscover. Because in transferring a lot of this stuff, I've thrown out a lot of things. As you can see, this giant junk pile here, and I have also found things that I completely forgot that I had, and when I saw them I was like, oh, my whatever it is. And so yeah, so this is day 2, and that's my inspiring message for the day. I'm just so touched by that, and I'm glad my aunt shed light on the fact that I've been living in a box when I didn't even think of it like that. And it's so important to not do that. Don't do that. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't put yourself in storage, out in the tool shed somewhere. Find yourself, cultivate all aspects of yourself, and what you don't need, feel free to release it, so that you can bring new, fresh things into your life. So this is Rain Fairy signing off. Have a blessed day.